What is going on, peoples off the YouTubes? My name is Peter, or theblackheartedsoul, and I've got another Serious Peter episode for you guys. And today we are going to talk about money and how money can change people and all the stuff around that subject. So lean back and listen close, because this is about to get interesting. Money has both a positive and negative impact on people worldwide. The positive aspect is related to people's motivations, as they would work harder to achieve personal goals. But this also triggers a negative social aspect, as people who want to earn more and more money become more insensitive, cautious, and less friendly. Consequently, there are two sides to the same coin whenever it comes to money, the good and the bad side. So now let's talk a little bit about the effects of money. The mere presence of money changes people. The effect can be negative or it can be positive. The exposure to money or the concept of money elevates a sense of self-sufficiency and causes people to do their best to earn money. But at the same time, money makes people less inclined to indulge in social relationships. Money changes people's motivations, and they want to work really hard to achieve their goals. Consequently, they are less focused on other people. In this sense, money can be a barrier to social intimacy. People who think constantly about money are more self-sufficient and rarely ask for help, but at the same time more self-centered, as they don't show many signs of wanting to socialize with other people or to develop any kind of relationships. This self-sufficient pattern explains why people view money as both the greatest good and evil. As countries and cultures developed, money may have allowed people to acquire goods and services that enable the pursuit of cherished goals, in which turn diminished reliance on friends and family. In this way, money enhanced individualism but diminished communal motivations, an effect that is still apparent in people's responses to money today. So how does money change people? Having lots of money can be like a drug. It can make you feel powerful and all giddy. It can convince you that everything's going to be okay. Money makes us unjustifiably feel that we are better and more important than we really are. When money can make you feel humble, then I think it is really useful. But if it fattens your ego, which it often does, then look out. That is where the madness lies, and that's part of the problem with money. It is greatness, it is power, it is beauty. Money is about love and relationships. It has a wonderful power to bring people together as well as to tear them apart. You can't escape money. If you run from it, it will chase you and catch you. If we don't understand our relationship to money in this culture, then I think we're doomed. If you don't know how you are towards money and really understand that relationship, you simply don't know yourself. The incredible pace of change triggered by modern technology has affected how people acquire wealth. There's no precedent in human experience for the speed, scale, or age at which people today can get incredibly wealthy. When everything is quick and fast and certain, a certain part of ourselves is fed while another part withers away. Worse, we don't even realize it. In the past, wealth tended to be something you build up over a long time or inherited by your family. Today, people are getting wealthy quickly in what used to be a long, hard-earned process. So does money make you less worried about everything? No. If you are worrying about vegetables now, you'll be worrying about yachts then. You're a warrior. It's in you. It's inside yourself and your personality. It's not the money. Life, except the obvious physical needs, is not so much defined by the external situation as by the inner one. Having money won't change your internal makeup. If you're an anxious son of a bitch without money, you're going to be an anxious son of a bitch with a lot of money. What is so fundamental about this question of money? It's not really a matter of being rich. It's not even a matter about the money itself. It's about our emotions. It's a matter of envy. How do you get free from being devoured by envy? That is a question that goes back to the beginning of mankind. It isn't unique to computer companies and all that crap today. So how do you escape becoming a megalomaniac if you are rich? So, one of my teachers is actually quite a wealthy man, and one day I actually asked him, what was the most surprising thing that you discovered when you got rich? And he said, everybody asks for my opinion about things because they think that I know something. All I really know is how to make a lot of money. As you can see, My teacher wasn't fooled by his money, and that is the key. Ask people to remember the first time that they've held a large amount of money and how it felt. Most will tell you it was like electricity flowing through their hands. That excitement is something that we all have to not acknowledge as a part of ourselves. It's important not to deny it. I'm as eager and egoistic and as greedy as the next guy. The thing that is so important for these new millionaires is to see this greed as not only in themselves but also in others, and to see the effect that it has on others. The more money that you have, the more likely you are to be surrounded by quote-unquote yes men. You must seek out people who disagree with you, who show you when you're wrong. You need people around to tell you that you are full of shit, and you need to learn to appreciate them for that. Too many successful people look with hostility upon anyone who disagrees with them. That's something they don't want to hear. That's a big mistake. One of the most common misperceptions about wealth is that if you're rich, you're a bad person. What people don't realize is that it takes a great deal of energy and intelligence to make a fortune, and especially to keep a fortune. If people who criticize the wealthy would be willing to meet those who they're criticizing, they would find the same proportion of good and decent people. If they looked at their own ranks, they'd find the similar proportions of shits and morons. People who criticize the wealthy don't realize that money is needed to do good things, particularly in this culture. You have to have money if you want to save the environment, help reform education, feed the hungry, or stop some immoral practice. You need money, and you need the help of people with money. Today, idealistic people who are genuinely seeking to make a difference are becoming more and much more serious about money. The ultimate connection between money and work is that you should be looking for the joy, the struggle, and the challenge of work, which you bring forth from your own guts and heart, the happiness of hard work. No amount of money can ever buy that feeling. Those are things of the spirit. So yeah guys, this has been my little insight on money and how it changes people and all that. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe up top, to like below, and to write me a nice comment, because if you don't, then you're not cool. I don't know. Don't forget to write in the comments below if there is a subject that you would like me to talk about, and thank you guys for watching. I've been Peter, or the Black-Hearted Soul, shooting out.